Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. And I thought I would play with junk mail since I've got tons of it. I don't know about you, but I feel like I get way more in the beginning of the year than any other time. But anyhow, it could all just be the same thing. I've just been collecting it. I have a giant box in my closet, but I want to play with the stuff that I just got instead of sticking it in the closet. So my plan is to just use them how they are. That's like preset things to play with. And just gonna clean them up, get the things off of them, cover them up, add some pockets, and make some cute little holders. We've done this before. Many people have done these. And I think a lot of the times I usually just use my scraps to fill them up. I might do that, I don't know. But for right now, I thought I'm gonna keep it kind of simple and just put them together as is. There's a couple of things here that I thought would be kind of different maybe. Here, let me see. Pull these aside over there for just a moment. Where these ones, when I got these in the mail, you know, Jason got this, got rid of all the paperwork. But I thought this is already a super cute envelope and this is already a cute little booklet. So why not see, I might have to take out or put together some of these pages, but why not see if I can make a little booklet that fits inside the envelope. Doesn't that look fun? Let's start with that. All right, so I'm gonna grab some scrapbook paper out of my pads. You know, those pads that I keep buying, I need to use them. I'm gonna grab the scrapbook paper pad. So also, I thought it would be fun to, I don't know. I have, my only plan is to cover these up. I'm gonna make some pockets. Really, that is all the plan we need. I have some scraps in here. So why don't I do this? Why don't I just start with all the stuff that I've pulled? Let's just do that. Because they're gorgeous papers, right? And they all go together. And let's get one of these covered. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and see if there's like any glue spots like I don't want on there. And then I'm going to also, I'm going to pull this up because it's just got that cheapo glue. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, there we go. I want to open it because I want to do something on here as well. So I'm just going to keep that open. And then this book fits if I stay within those lines. But look at this. I can even stitch on this. There's enough room. So if you're a stitcher, you still have room to stitch. So let's open that one and then open this one. That way the violent part here is like done on both of them and ready in case I have time to do two. Now, let's just get it covered up and see what happens. You know, I never really paid attention to this page, but this is basically the page is torn and then put together, isn't it? Jup it is. Ooh, I really love that page. I've used it a lot. This is the same thing. So I guess, isn't that funny how just didn't really pay attention to them that much. Here's some more parts and pieces. I want to use them to cover the inside, I think. Let's do this one. Let's just do it. I'm going to stick all those in my little basket right there. So I'm going to choose a piece like this. I feel like if I feel the need to do a, you know, scrappy, like, oh my gosh, collage. This is already collage. I'll just put this on here and then I'm done. I think I want to just go piece by piece and not cover the whole thing and then do that fold. I think that's going to be a pain. So I want it to be painless. I'm going to just turn it over and I'm gonna put I'm gonna go as close as I can. I'm gonna leave a little extra because I'm not the best at lining things up. Pencil, where are you? So right there and right there. Paper cutter. Look at that crazy line. Which one's the one? I think it's the smallest one. Going to Whoops. Just making scraps. All right, perfect. I just want to say, my friends, I have so much fun hanging out with you on the lives. They're the best. I did go back as soon as I got done on that last live and changed the settings, the last giveaway live, and changed the settings to make sure, because I was so scared because Wanda just wasn't on her best behavior, you know. It was all her. She's always, you know, got to be the star of the show. Anyways, I had so much fun. You know, when I get my weird, crazy laugh, that, oh, it always reminds me of the dog on that cartoon. What is that dog's name? That one that makes that, I can't do it. That weird laugh, anyways. Yeah, when I'm getting that laugh, you know, I can't catch my breath. All right, so this is kind of like a little bit of a slick surface. I feel like this cheapo glue stick doesn't work that well. I really don't know if any of the glue sticks work that great, but I only have a little bit left in this one. So let's use it up. And my book is just definitely not big enough for this. Let's do. I'm probably gonna stitch, because I like the stitching. And I bought a sewing machine to do those things, so I need to enjoy it while I can. It's funny, I have to remind people in my family every now and again that when they ask me, oh, can you fix this or can you stitch this? And I'm like, I don't know how to sew. My sewing machines were for paper, to sew paper. And it's messy. Like, I don't know how to sew or follow patterns or make stuff. I don't. It's not something I ever learned to do. And, whoa, I forgot, this is really good glue. Really super sticky. And maybe if I do that, you say? Okay, thank you. Thank you for that assistance. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. It's still, see, I'm not going to get it on straight. Well, ugh. Anyways. Okay, take two. Whoops. Take two. Take two. All right. So I got to add some more glue because I'm being crazy here, trying to get this thing on here. It's just too big. Maybe I probably should have just pieced this large piece out. It would have been a little bit more simpler. Even though I'm going to glue it down, I still want to, I mean, even if I'm going to stitch it down, I still want to make sure that I have it glued in the middle. It's not, I mean, it's not the end of the world, I guess, if it's not. But I'm just struggling here. There we go. Let's see how, let me see. Everything's sticking to me. See, I didn't get it on straight. Can I get this off without destroying it? Suggestions. I'm not in, I know it looks like I'm in slow motion, but I can't get it off. Oh, man. I have not been that sticky in a long time. Okay, starting from the bottom, I think, is the trick, right? From either the top or the bottom, and matching up to the sides. That way. Will that work? And I'm thinking I'm going to use a different glue next time if I'm going to sew, because this is insane. All right. Okay, now we're going. It could just be my cutting. My gosh. All right, well, this will stay in my stash. I can put a trim at the top. But it's much better. I got it on there a lot better. Now let's see the other side. I can show you. Like, there's not, like, I have a little bit of overhang right there. Does the paper shrink when I put the glue on it? Is that what's happening? I like to turn it over because I have a tendency to tear my paper. There you go. That kind of gives me a little bit of, say that a little bit. I can trim that off, but I think I'm going to wait until later because I may be doing more trimming. So there's the front, and it's not, it's upside down, but that's okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my goodness. And I think what I want to do, so that's the back. I want the flap to be different than this, than the front and the back. I like that those stamps are right there. Maybe I'll do that one, the other one. And, okay, let's just try and see if I can get that on there. See, like it would be right there. Okay, and we'll finish this. I think I like that for over there though. Now, if I want to piece this one together, I sure can. I can put that there. I've got more scraps right here. Let's see what else goes with this. And then put this one together. That's kind of cute. I like that. I think, I don't know. See, I'm too picky. Even with these little bit of scraps, I'm too picky. Okay, I like that. Let's cut that down. There and there. I'm gonna put that there, and then I can put that there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's get this one on first, and then I can line that one up. Well, let's try. Jeez, just throwing stuff everywhere. Okay, yeah, that's just pretty much empty. I have no idea what I did with the lid. All right, there we go. We'll do this one, and then a lot of times I know I've done in the past, I'll do this cheaper glue stick, and then I'll put some, what do you call it? The art glitter glue around the edges, just to give me a little bit of extra time to move something around, but I don't think I need it. I'm gonna hope for the best with this. I just want to get these covered. You know, I can always add more things to them later. Much better. Smaller pieces. Okay. And then when I tip it over, I do have that little bit of an overhang, and I don't want that to be glued together, so I'm going to cut that off right now. Just so I don't seal my envelope shut. And then where'd my little piece go? I already lost it. There it is. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal. It almost, I cut off a piece of that. But if I put that on that side, let's see, what do I put there? This one. I don't really care for that one with it. Let's see. Oh, there's a, remember I just, do you remember? I didn't remember until I seen it, but I had tore this piece out specifically to use for something. I never did it. I'll probably get back to whatever journal I was working on with this and be like, what happened to that piece? Oh my gosh, I already used it. Oh, well, you snooze, you lose. Oh, maybe we'll put a little bit of this on the front here. Maybe that's what I was gonna do. Do you remember? It's just a minute ago. Quit being picky. Just put the stuff on there. It's gonna look good no matter what. Oh, there's a pretty dragonfly right there. Which way do I want it to go? Like that? myself some breathing room there. This paper pad is so huge. I gotta say, like, I love the paper. I just wish they had smaller pads because it's just so much to use for one person. I did watch, I think I'm just gonna overlap that. So maybe taking my tear ruler that I love so much and taking a piece off the side there. Except I was gonna do this one. Ooh, that was a very crooked tear. Okay. And I'll just overlap that like so. There we go. So this one, I can fill that there. There we go. What a fun little, like just little booklet things to have. You can just sell them by themselves or give them by themselves or whatever. Oops. Okay, first of all, I need to start from the bottom because that's where I was measuring from. The bottom and the side here, like so. There we go. Okay, getting better. Just takes me like a million tries and then I figure it out. Gosh, I hope I didn't just jinx myself, but. And again, I don't want that to stick down, so we'll trim that one off. Oh my gosh. Sticky fingers. Okay. All right, cute. So far, so good. I'm liking this. And I really I just want to use my scraps up, you know? So do I want to do it over there or just continue that over there? I didn't continue anything over there, so I don't know that that's going to matter. American Express. I don't have an American Express. I don't find that I need one. We were at Costco not too long ago, and they were doing their, you know, annual, like, here, get a credit card. I think it was like, I don't know what the card was they were trying to sell. Citibank or something. They were going to everybody in line. Here, let me help you with your cart. And while I'm helping you unload and you're stuck, I have my captive audience. I'm going to tell you all about this card, which I guess it's great if you didn't know about it, but it's just kind of like, I'm trying to focus on my cart and trying to focus on what I'm spending, and now I have to think about this card. I was just like, but I talked to her, and I thought, I mean, if I have questions, that's the time to ask. So I was asking questions. Anyhow, it doesn't really do anything for the way I use my credit cards, anything more. Actually, it does less than what my card does, my bank credit card does that I use. So I have a one of those Wells Fargo's, is it Cashwise card or cashback? Anyways, it's 2%, but it's 2% on all my purchases all the time. And some of these other cards, they'll give you like, in the beginning, they'll give you like 4% back on, but it's on specific things. And then it will 3% on specific things. But then, so those specific things are not things I do or use. So I have to look at it that way. Like, that looks great, but I'm not gonna get any of that because I don't do any of that. And then I looked at, so I was like, well, what is it? What do I get back by using it the way I'm already using it? I kind of want this for the inside of the book. And so I looked at that, and it was funny because when I said, well, what about these ones? And she goes, oh yeah, well, you always get that 1%. And I'm like, well, why? And I didn't say anything to her, but I was just like, my card gives me 2%. And that percent is, I know, very small, but you know, it adds up when you're using it. So, yeah, I guess I am going to do it in here. So let me do that, and I'm just going to go all the way across. So my, needless to say, I didn't get it because it would be almost pointless for the way I use it. Let's see how good I can do this. Whoops. Am I going down that far? Yeah. Okay. Look I can't even trace a line. So, anyways, we didn't get the card. My husband at first, I thought he wanted me to get it because he goes, oh, my wife's here. So he started unloading the cart because I went to the bathroom and I came back and she was already talking to him. And at first, I got to tell you, when I first got up there, I seen this woman, like, you could tell she worked at Costco. I'm so jealous. And I see this woman, like, just like movement, like lots of movement and talking to my husband. I was like, she's like really involved in this helping with the cart thing more than I've ever seen anybody at Costco do. What is happening? Who does this woman think she is? So I just walked up and just kind of stood there. And then my husband's like, oh, here's my wife. And I was like, what? And so I thought, I almost thought that they knew each other. Like, so I was like, who's this woman? How dare her? I don't care. I don't care how old I am. I don't care that we're in Costco. We're going to have a throwdown. So I'm like, my husband passes her off to me. Then I realized why. Okay, so now I'm having to do this while he's doing the cart thing. But we didn't. I thought, anyways, we didn't get the card. We don't need the card. Okay, cute. And then that has to fold. So I glue down first and then I fold. Is that how it works? I don't know. I always get this part mixed up. I always have a bump. And here I am going to try and do a giant piece again. Let's see. I think I have a better... Here, I have some like super cheapo printer paper. I'm going to just use that. Yeah, I could put trims and stuff on this and stitching and to hide all my little boo-boos. All my little secrets. And then they were like, oh, and you get a free tote. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm not collecting totes anymore. I'm over 50. I have all the totes I could ever dream to have. Like, I remember once my mother-in-law, when I was asking her years ago about a gift, like, she's like, you know, I really don't want anything. At my age, I have so much. I've collected my own things and the gifts throughout the years that I really just don't need anything. And I thought, well, I know, but there's got to be something. Like, what about a gift certificate somewhere? Nope, just save your money. Just save your money. Anyways, I get that now because, you know, like, I don't know where to put stuff. Like, I don't even know where to put the stuff that I'm collecting. But I tell the kids, like, I like, you know, I like a card, especially if the kids make it. But even if they don't, even if they go and buy it, even if they go to the dollar store and buy it, if they just write their handwriting, like, just their handwriting, like, you guys have heard me say it a million times. I love it. There's something about somebody writing it and the energy, like, you know, they took time, like, they spent a moment with me. That's what I feel like. That's what it is. They spent a moment with me, and that's what it is. So, you know, I like that. I like a photo. I like but like when they send me the photos, like I shouldn't say nobody, many do not date them or put their names on them. Well, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I have photos from years ago from people, and even some of the family members, because, you know, hello, we have a lot of the same DNA. So some of our baby pictures, some of us look alike, you know, really similar. And I'm like, and I have to, like, who is this? I've even sent pictures before to people. I'm like, hey, what kid is this? Who is this? And I've even shown pictures of my kids when they were young to their kids, and their kids thought it was them because they look so much alike. So I know it's a legit thing. Like, just put a name and a date on there. An age would be nice, but I mean, we can figure out the age if we have a date. But a name, you know, it's all these youngins are so used to the digital world that they forget. The digital world puts the date on there automatically for us. The old school photos, you know, hard copies, they don't have the date. You got to do it yourself. You got to put the name and the date. You know, it's not Facebook. It doesn't get an automatic memory association and all that good stuff. So I am telling the kids that are, when they send me stuff and their parents, please make sure there's a signature on there. I'm going to be really mean about it. Not mean. I'm going to be a little, I guess they might think I'm mean, but I'm going to tell them that I love the photos and the art, and I know that they're going to want their stuff on the wall. Because it's fun and exciting, and I want their stuff on the wall. But yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna put it on the wall if they don't sign it, but I will. I've already done that anyways. Put their names on it. Maybe I'll put it on the naughty wall. I'll call it the naughty wall, and then they can. Maybe I'll get some pieces of wood to hang like a note, like a thing on there, and it'll have a lot of knots on it, and that'll be the naughty wall. Get it? Get it? Is that funny? I think it's funny. Maybe it's not, but I like it. Now, I like how this is all rounded. And I'm going to put a little notch in right there. I went down far enough, yes. And I'm going to sew this. So maybe leaving that like that, right? Okay. So let's see. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.5. So 9.5. I don't like doing math that way. Here's what I do. I find my 2 even points in my squares. See, a 1/4 inch there and a 1/4 inch there. And then I'm going to count in like this to get to my middle. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right there. So there's about the middle. Oh, the last stuff I was punching out stayed in there. Okay. And then, I don't know if anybody needs to see this. I've been punching for years and I just learned this. So there's the cross right there. So I'm going to line that line up with my line that I made. Okay. Now I have a little tab. I'll save that in case I need it. And then, of course, I don't like these sharp things because I don't like poking my fingers I'm rough when I get stuff out, and I don't like that feeling. It hurts me. So I'm going to round to that a little bit. And then this one. And they're probably not going to be even because I'm freehanding it. That's okay. I am okay with that. It's good enough. What do you think? And now, there, it's nice. Okay, inking, definitely gonna ink. Let's see, I'm gonna grab the first one that I grabbed here was walnut. Let's see. I don't know who goes to who, so it's gonna be a blend. Okay, just to get that part done. There. And that's so cute so far, isn't it? I just want to get an idea. I was going to try and cover both of them at the same time, but suppose I could, and then we can work on the booklets on a different video. Maybe we'll do that. So, and then there's some decorating. It looks like it's going to have to happen here to fix some stuff. It could just be adding some more paper also. Okay, so far I do love this. And if I want to do that, better do it now. Okay. Now, cute. Oh, that's not cute. Who do I want to come down? I like that. I like that. So that's my inky paper. I mean my gluey paper. Do I want this to come down in the flap? I can get that stamped now. I can do that. Okay. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna do it. Let's see. I have a little bit of play there. It doesn't matter. It really just doesn't matter. I don't think. I'm gonna lay this down on my grid here. I'm gonna use this because I'm fighting too much with my stuff. I'm gonna take where my fold is and just bring it in a smidgy. And I'm gonna bring it all the way down to the edge here. Am I doing this the right way again or the wrong way again? I'm doing it the right way. Okay. Okay. Right way. Bring this down here like this. I'm going to bring it up a tiny bit. And then all the way down here. And then that one can come up too, just a tiny bit. Just like so. Okay, I feel like that's going to be as straight as I'm going to get it. All right, let's hope for the best. Okay, like that. Let's get my gluey paper and my glue stick here. I'm going to try to match up to this little piece here instead in the side because I don't want to have to cut around that again if I don't have to. I think that's the best way for me to do this. Okay. Oops. I don't know. I don't know if it was. I do know my hands are too sticky to put this down though. And my rag is dry, bone dry, but I have a wipey here. The rag works much better and much faster, I have to admit. To anybody that doesn't know what I'm talking about when I say the rag, I have this little tin here. Kat, thank you, Kat, for telling me this. And hi, Kat, told me a long time ago, get a rag and wet it and keep it nearby because it's easier. And I think it's because of the terry cloth, you know, like it has more gripping action, I guess, or something. So now I can turn it like this. And I can cut this edge down. There. I think. It's my wet one, and then here's my dry one that I can. Okay, it's not fully dry. Oh. Is that my cutting job? What? I didn't even see myself do that, did you? I thought I was like cutting it off. Craziness. Just tear it off. I'm gonna use these ones now. Does anybody ever wonder how many different kinds of scissors and pairs I have at my desk? Or are you the same way? Do you have like 15 different pairs? I'm like scissors and glue, scissors and glue. Okay. That part's done. That part's done. Oh, look at it. I got it. It's all the way covered. Now, I like it, and now I just need to let it dry. Now I have a booklet. Was I gonna do the booklets after or now? How much time do we have? We're already at 40 minutes. So maybe what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just cover another envelope, and then the next video we'll cover these little booklets, and then we can get some pockets made, and then I'll have at least 2 of these done. Let's see if I can do this one faster. Like the first one always takes the longest. Maybe I'll do this a little bit different. I will just cover, where'd my thing go? I'm moving everything around. Okay. All right, maybe I'll do this one a little bit different. Maybe we'll just do the whole envelope. I like that it was like the flap was different than this, but the back is fine. So the back and the flap can be this, that. This, so the middle piece right there is what I want different. I want that to be one whole piece this time. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see what happens here. Let's stick that inside, and okay, stick that inside there like that, and then I'm gonna just line. Where did my line go? I'm gonna cut a little bit past my line on the other side because give myself some room to mess up. And then this was on this side, same thing. I think I did also already do this with this, leave a little extra, but a little more extra isn't gonna hurt. That's one side. So this will be on right here. And then this flap will be, what else do I have here to play with? This one might work cute with this one. I keep grabbing this to use, and I'm not using it. But I think this one might be cute to use. I had a bigger piece. Where did it go? It's longer. Oh, if you heard that fly to the floor, it wasn't, I hope it wasn't the piece I wanted. And didn't I say it was easier, I think, to do this in two places? So let's try that. A ruler to cut, to tear. So tear this. Now, do I want, yeah, I want it like that. Okay, and extra scrappy there. Let's see, and then this one, I think I'm just gonna do the same thing, but put this one over here, or it's not quite long enough to do the whole flap in the front, so I think I'm just gonna stick with the back. I have that piece there, and then this piece here. Get a little bit more of that blue on there. A little extra. Give myself a little grace there. Okay, now so that goes there, that goes there. This one's already torn, so. Oh my gosh, am I gonna do it enough? I hope I don't like that, so I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna use my tear ruler. Okay. And let's see, we just want a little bit. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Nope, I need to go this way. My hands, it's my hands. They don't want to grasp anything, so. All right. Lordy. Sometimes it's the way you tear it. So I have the ruler right. I had to use it upside down to tear it the other way, but there we go. Much better. And like this, I'll just put those two there, and that can be trimmed up later. I got that one there, that one there. And then I need the inside here. I think I'm just gonna put, oh no, I want the whole thing to go up. It's easier that way. Should I hodgepodge it? I don't know. Yeah. My little tab, don't lose that. All right, let's see what I have here. I have these little scraps that I can use, or they can just go in my scrappy bin, which is fine. I think I didn't want to do like little scraps is my thing. That's what I didn't want to do with this, so I probably should stay true to that. I can add them on after the fact, like for decoration, but for putting it together, I didn't want to do little scraps. I wanted like all in one, all in one. Now, so let's take those guys off. And I wanted something that was gonna fit on this whole thing and come down with a knot. That's not gonna work. And it's upside down again. Why am I doing that to myself? Okay. I'm trying to fight with this, and that's not gonna work. Put that back. Two different. That's nice. And it looks good with the other one too. Okay, so take that there. I just don't want it to get it mixed up with my scraps that I have going on here. Move all of those up there. And I want to make my notch, so I want to make sure I have enough of that under there for my notch. All right, geez, this is, I don't know how well I did on this one, but. Ditch in that little piece. And so now we have this goes on the front here. That goes there. These go here. And then when that closes, I think I want that on here too. I don't know if I have any more of that in my scraps here. Not it. Okay, let's get these on and then we can see where we can put this, because then I can get this thing at least folded up a little bit. Let's grab a piece of this. Let's do this one here first. Get it up there. Oh my gosh. Good thing I ended up just folding those over. I don't know if anybody caught that, but these were for this side, and I cut this for this side. Hello. All right, well, it's gonna still work, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. And then I have my marking here on for my pencil. I like to use this eraser because it's the high polymer eraser, the white ones. They're not smudgy. They just take the pencil marks off and they don't smudge stuff. Like this regular, even though that's a white eraser, with this little pencil, like it smudges. My red ones, they smudge. And I don't know about you, but if you go to erase something and then you get that ugly smudge that you can't get off, for me, I'm just like, are you serious? Like, why are you working against me? Okay. Now, let's get this glued on. This glue is soft, and I press pretty hard, but that's okay. Just smush it all to the middle. So now I would like to maybe go this way with this, and I want to go to the top, whoops, and to the side, to the top and side here, and the top and the side there. Pull it over a little bit there. Okay, come on, work with me, come on. And then it can just overlap onto there. Oh my gosh. Well, I missed the mark there a little bit. I am not tearing that up because I have it on paper this time. And that's just gonna be a nightmare. Now it's gonna, okay, turn those thing, hold that, and get a piece here. Oh my gosh, all right. I really didn't want it, oh my gosh, I'm cutting into my thing. That's all right, whatever. That part's gonna be covered. You'll see it on that side though, that's all right. Things to work with, you know, secrets. They help encourage the creativity sometimes, right? I think outside the envelope. Now, I really wanted this. I think that looks really pretty, that dark one when you open it. And I thought it would look really pretty here as well, but my scrap is not big enough. But you see what I'm saying? Let's see, I don't think I have another scrap that's big enough. This one matches, and I didn't want that because that was supposed to be on the other side. Does it matter? I mean, it can match. It's going to have stitching and stuff. I guess it's okay. Let's just do it. I didn't want to tear another paper out. I wanted to use the scraps up without doing a scrapped small collage. So I guess technically I'm still collaging, aren't I? Okay, who do I want? I want the blue on there, so I'm going to go this way. And I just want a little extra for that little nubby thing up there, that piece. All right. Be safe, I'm safe. Honestly, don't know how well I did. Let's get that one on. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it overlap because everything else is overlapping. I didn't see, it's got that little, like when you open it, that ridge that I don't like. That's what I don't like. Is it too late to get that out of here? I don't know. Okay, just do that and then I'll cut it. And when it dries, I'll try refolding that. I think that's good. Now, the only thing is I'm so messy with my glue sticks, I have to wipe my little roundy thing here off. Otherwise, boy, is it a tough job to get that cap off. All right. You know, I should have put this on my favorite tools because I love this thing. I don't know if I said that or not, but this is probably one of the best things. I love this. I love that little finger one that I have. You know, that one, Denise, I think you sent it to me. Thank you. Hi, Denise, and thank you. I love that one too. But as far as being able to like have something that's long and skinny and to be able to see what I'm doing when I'm doing stuff like this, I do like this. And the other thing that I love about this one, I'll show you in a second here, if you don't have one, because they are amazing, is boom, and it's safe. It's safe again. And that's got a rubber edge. I don't know what that's for, but look at that. Easy to push in and easy to retract. So nice. Let's make our little notch. So I know I'm gonna have to be in a 1/4 inch there, a 1/4 inch there. Squeeze in that square, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then center. Whoa, center. Whoa, center's here. That's not a pen. My pencil. It's right here. Okay, approximately right there. Punching. My punching tool. This, and if you're wondering, this is the 1 3/8. I've had this a million years for, well, not a whole million years, Stampin' Up. This is back when I was when I bought Stampin' Up. I tried to sell Stampin' Up, but it was very hard to get up in front of people and do it. But I did it for a little bit. But I mainly bought it. You know, I was one of those. That's back when it was, you would sign up. They made it worth it because you would sign up and you would get a whole mess of stuff for like, and you can even choose some of the stuff you got. It's not like that. Signing up, I don't find anything like that anymore. Now it's, you get a pre-selected thing, or some things are, you have to sell a certain amount to qualify. I don't know. There's just different things. It's not worth it anymore. Anyhow, I don't know. Maybe there's something out there. I just don't know what it is, but that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I used to buy stuff just to get all the goodies if I liked it enough. So, you know, like, okay, I think I'm gonna do Cookie Lee jewelry. I loved that, bought into it, and then I had a bunch of different sparkly things. Realized, you know, I'm allergic to a lot of stuff that's not real. So, but I have a lot of jewelry in my stash now to play with because of those kinds of crazy and fun purchases. Plus, I don't know. I mean, I like shopping. I like it. I mean, I just like it. It's fun. And I like sparkly things. I'm going to move all these pieces over to here. We're going to give this an ink up real quick. I love you, Mitch. Okay, let's just see now. Did I get everything? All right. I like that. I don't like that I can see so much of my messy cutting right here. But I guess if I put lace or trims or anything else on there, some of that stuff can be hidden like that later. But I will try to get what I can, of course, because, you know, I've got stuff to do it. And let me see. All right, here we go. I've got 2 of these decorated. Pretty cool. I love them. I think they're so cute. And then when they open up, they're both, one's the light side, one's a dark or inside. On the next video, we're gonna go ahead and decorate these. We're gonna get these filled with some paper. I think I'm gonna use like coffee dye paper. Maybe put some pockets on here. Maybe put pockets. But I'm just gonna make it like a cute little notebook, you know. And then they will go back inside of the envelope that they belonged in to begin with. So when we come back, that's what we'll work on, and we'll continue this until we get them done. So I hope you like this project, my friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope that you're using your junk mail, having fun with it too. We might as well, right? It's free and it's crafty. See you on the next video, my friends. Enjoy all your moments. Bye.